welcome you back to the Two Guys Named Chris show. We will blind you with science momentarily, but a package has come in for Chris Demm.
Yeah, I'm of the age where I still get excited when I see mail has been delivered to the building here at the radio station. And when I got to my workstation today, there was a large Amazon padded envelope and a smaller envelope next to it. The smaller envelope was from AARP. Okay. Which I promptly trashed.
Right. Well, we get those a lot.
A lot.
No surprise there.
No surprise. But the Amazon envelope had no clues. It left no clues to what it was. There was no return address on there. Nothing. So I opened it up, and inside was something that we've talked about on this program. Myself, I personally have not experienced it.
Yes.
And it was simply a box of Bear Bell protein bars, all chocolate dough flavored. A dozen.
Now,
that's your favorite of five.
Chocolate dough is my favorite. And this came into our world. I mean, it came into my world a year ago, but I introduced it to this audience a month ago after sharting on a pickleball court.
Bingo.
Okay.
Because in many, like you, with everything else in your life, you can't have a protein bar or one egg.
So I had.
You were eating 6, 7 a day.
And spending $350 a month on protein bars. My wife said, our budget is off. We're overspending. And I had to take a good hard look at it and think, uh-oh, this could be me. Our line item.
The grocery.
At the grocery for protein bars were so high because I was eating 6 to 7 per day. And on the packaging itself, it says these do have a laxative effect.
Which you did not read.
No. No, I did not.
Which was news to you when a listener told us.
That's right.
Called this program and said,
that's right.
It's on the package, bro.
That's right. Now, after I mentioned them, we had some come in here, and BB Shea was here, and he loved them. And many people emailed. Now, these are protein bars. The only reason I got on them was I was reading on Reddit one night, exercise tips. And somebody said,
thinner, fitter.
Right. And somebody said, what's the best protein bar? And 4 or 5 people said, Bear Bells. Get them here, get them there. And I thought, all right, I'll try them. And within a month, I was eating 6 or 7 a day. I had to cut myself off. I can't even walk down that aisle at the grocery store because I like them so much. So BB Shea said, oh, you're right. These are fantastic. And my favorite's chocolate dough. And it turns out they're not as healthy as you'd think they are.
Surpriser.
Okay, very surprising.
And you know, as I sit here and look at the packaging, something else sticks out to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just assume maybe it was natural and made here. But in bold, it says made in Croatia.
That's right. And I support the Croats.
Do you?
Yes.
If this is what they're doing with cookie dough.
Yes. Then I support them in 1,000 ways. Exactly.
I just read the package. Manufactured for Bear Bell, blah, 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 blah. Bold, made in Croatia.
That's right.
Croatia.
And I support the Croats. And
so this bar has traveled.
that's right.
I don't think it's going to get tariffed by the next administration that we know of.
Ooh, our price is going up.
Well, I think they're on the good list for now.
Okay, good. We're not going to tariff them. Thank the Lord. Because they're pricey as it is. If you go to a convenience store and buy one, you're going to spend $3.25 for one bar. At the grocery store, they're like $2.50 for a bar.
Okay.
So today, the package comes
The package
in.
arrives, and inside, I was looking for a note, anything, and all I see is this tiny little Amazon gift receipt. And it said, you've received a gift from P1, capital S, period, capital H-A-R-T. And I thought, well, who's S. Hart? And then it dawned on me. It's Shart.
Shart. So
I love it.
So Shart sent a box of these, and Biggie hasn't had one.
You eat a box, and you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you eat more than I think one's okay. It's not going to make you Shart.
Yeah, well, you were down in them.
I know. That's right.
I mean, that's just, when you say 6 or 7, I can't.
Yeah.
That's hard for me as a fat man to wrap my mind around.
By the way.
And I've eaten a lot of food.
I know that. You should, I was going to say on your foodie podcast, you should take like 6 flavors and test them, but that would make you Shart.
Even just single bites?
You could do a single bite.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that. Or because it's National Cookie Day, you should get cookies lined up and try those.
Oh, we've tried a lot of cookies, believe me.
Well, try these. Get the different flavor, or maybe even different brands of protein bars.
I'm very interested. That's why I'm going to try one. I've noticed it says no added sugars, which is good, but it does have sugar alcohol.
That's the thing.
That's the marketing genius of the Croats.
Those Croats are. You talk about being ahead of the game. The Croats are ahead of the game on this.
Yeah.
They have sugar alcohols, which does cause the loosening of your bowels.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I talked with a dear friend and a member of our company, and Biggie told this yesterday on the air, so I'll bring it up again. It's a little scatological, but when he was in the hospital, he texted all of us that he was having to crap in a box,
A bucket.
A bucket.
In front of people.
Yeah, and I didn't expect that. I didn't think that was coming because we had
they make you go to the toilet before they will discharge you.
That's right. And I had said, how you feeling? I forced myself to write this stuff.
Yeah.
And
smiley face.
Yeah. I had said, Biggie said, "We'll be in the hospital at least another day. You deserve a vacation. Good for you." I say this.
Yeah.
High on an edible. And Biggie says, "I'm crapping in a bucket," which
some vacation.
Yeah, it hit us. I thought it was odd.
Well, I wanted to break the reality of the vacation.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, I forgot this part. When you sent that, there was a nurse in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And as I read the text saying, "Enjoy it, treat it like a vacation," I out loud said, "Asshole." And she thought I called her.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, no. I
Yeah.
said, it's my boss. I said, he thinks every day you're not at work is a vacation. And she said, every day. So he thinks you're on vacation right now.
That's what I told him.
I said, exactly. I said, if you're at a funeral for your mother and you miss a day of work, he'll think, must be nice.
Well, enjoy the ham rolls at the repast.
Yeah. She's like, so you're sitting here in the hospital and he thinks, wow, what a great
Living
vacation.
Yeah. Well, our coworker was in yesterday and he said, "I heard Biggie talking about that bucket he had to crap in." And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Man, I was in the room when they brought that thing in. That was a piece of equipment there."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He said, "That's what I made myself."
He had eyes on
Yeah,
it.
he said, "That's what I made myself scarce." And then he said, and Biggie was saying also on our air that one of the nurses was not exactly nice to him. And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I was there for that too." And she's like, "Get out of bed. I want to see you walk."
Because on your chart, you're ambulatory.
Come on. I think that's untoward.
I want to be clear. It wasn't the nurse. Nurses were great. It was one of the physical therapists.
Oh, physical therapist. Okay.
Who couldn't believe I walked.
That's right. He told
I had
me.
to tell her. I said, because she's like, "What? You walk? What do you do?" And I said, "Lady, I have a normal life. Like, I own a dog. I have a job." She's like, "You have a job and a dog?"
He said she was like Nurse Ratched in there. And, said to Biggie, "You got a dog and a prove it. Get out of that.
Yeah.
Come on."
Show me a picture of your dog on your phone now.
I don't believe it.
Well, one of the very nice nurses came later and explained to me, and she said, "I'll be honest with you. People your size, when we have people your size here, they don't move like you move."
I think you should take that as a compliment.
Well, I guess I should. She said, "People that, of your size don't."
Yeah.
So we are very surprised when you're literally pulling yourself up out of bed and going, "Let's go for a walk." They're like, "What?"
Oh, get out.
He says he's going to walk to the toilet.
Right. Bring in the toilet.
All right. Bring in the one on wheels.
That's what our coworker said. I had to leave.
You know
he
what?
did
I'm going to
leave.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you. Here's a Sports Illustrated.
Take care,
Yeah.
man.
He and I had
Call us if you need anything. I got it.
He and I had a heart-to-heart about Chris Kelly as well. What? You know you don't have to die for your job. Tell that to the man across from me.
You really do. You really do.